Now I'm gonna go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody wants to do something really sexy and cool that they can put on Instagram.
What was I doing? I was anticipating the gun going off.
And then they try to find the click, and once they hear that click, it's like a big sign, neon sign goes over their head that says go. Right? Wrong. That's the opposite world of doing things. There's only one conscious application of pressure to the trigger, and that should be rearward. Is my breathing and the trigger. So as that gun goes off, the gun's immediately ready to be fired again. So I'm seeing the exact spot that I'm going to drive and stop the gun. I'm staying on an even, steady cadence there. So the shooting was very slow, basically a half-second splits for each one. With that, now I'm going to speed this. I'm going to go right to left. Now I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Okay? So again, my focus is seeing the spot so I can stop the gun. All right, transfer my eyes, and again, the gun goes where my eyes are looking. But if we try to drag the dot over, you're not gonna stop it. Now I'm gonna go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, by just going on that little bit more cadence, we almost took a whole second off shooting the array. It's not about shooting faster, this progression. Again, this is the means of training the transition. Here's the thing, if I don't get the gun there, the gun still goes off. So even if the gun's between the targets, the penalty is the gun still has to go off. Otherwise, you are going to just simply shoot whatever makes you feel good. The idea here is, again, to push you to where you have to get the gun there or you make the miss. Does that make sense? I almost didn't make the first shot, because I kind of stopped the gun, right? My eyes went off of what I was looking at and started seeing the reticle coming in. All right, so now I'm going right to left. Now this is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was about another half second off the shot. One bullet won't get it done. So as I come up, I'm going to be driving the gun up. I'm going to fire 2 shots, and my focus is to transition to the next target, not necessarily what the cadence is. Being aware of what the dot does, not looking at it. That's the hard thing with the dot.
So the difference between here is not necessarily what I'm doing with the trigger, it's how much, what's the acceptable sight picture, right? So before, I got 4 seconds to refine my sights. I'm letting the sights are settling and stopping, right? There's pause, I'm applying pressure, the gun goes off, right? Here, as the sight's coming down and as this going on to the target, only thing I'm concerned about is had the black behind the sights. I don't care where, as long as the refinement of that, as long as there's black behind the sights, the triggers need to be moving. A less refined sight picture. It's not necessarily what I'm doing with the trigger. I'm pressing my trigger, okay? Not to its completion. Again, it's a difference between applying pressure and going, make it go bang, make it go bang, make it go bang. Not that. I just start the process. The sooner I light that fuse, the sooner the thing happens. I'm gonna do 5 rounds in 10 seconds. All right, I'll demonstrate this and then you'll shoot it, okay? I just want you to have an awareness of what the time span is like, right? Again, we'll start the gun at that compressed ready position. Pressure, 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 pressure. All right, so with that 5 shots, the first 3 shots, the dot, my sight went down and then I ripped it up. So those impact sight, it wasn't that where the sight was at. My sight actually went down and I ripped it up. What was I doing? I was anticipating the gun going off.
All right, so we're gonna draw, fire one shot, reload, we're gonna fire two, okay? All right, so with this, again, I'm pushing my pace, my first shot, to work on beat, not necessarily fast, but just working on the mechanics of that, okay? I'm gonna talk through the first one, all right? On the beat, drawing, I'm firing the first shot. I'm gonna drop the magazine in the vertical position, then last index back seat mag, roll the gun over, and fire the trigger twice. You notice there's not a lot of movement in that, right? Side, press the trigger, drop the magazine in position, beat, press the notice the angle that I'm rotating, that mag well is towards this mag here. Seats, once that happens, my hand comes up and then I am presenting and firing twice. Good to go. All right, don't worry about being